Hi.
Hey, what's up, Zibby? So excited to be here.
Oh, thanks for bringing that energy. I needed that. And congratulations, Princess Zara's like topping the charts and
Oh
everything.
my goodness, we hit the #1 best seller on Amazon, Zibby.
That is
A
amazing. That
dream
is
come
so
true.
exciting. And
A
so
dream.
when did it come out?
So it came out on April 8th and it hit #1 on April 11th. So it was 3 days later. Three days later. I get butterflies talking about it.
That is so great. By the way, I read this book to my daughter and she loved it, but she's like, "Wait, but if I do nice things on my birthday, then like she's like, then like what's going to happen to me?" I'm like, "No, no, that's beside the point. You're missing the point of the story of doing things for other people."
Togetherness, family traditions. Zibby, one of the things that I found out in terms of research, families that have traditions are more resilient, especially in times like this. So it's actually perfect that this came out during the quarantine life that we have now. I'm so excited that you guys liked it.
Oh yeah, we
Oh,
loved it. In fact, not oh, I should have brought it. Oh, well, maybe I'll run into the other room. So she loved the picture of the unicorn with the carriage, the
oh,
unicorn that's pulling the carriage.
that was a lot of work, okay? I went back and forth with the illustrator 17 times about that unicorn in the carriage. And then,
Really?
yes, that was a very important picture. Yes, I appreciate her
Okay,
loving the
so she
unicorn.
she loves to do all kinds of art. So we printed out the picture, then she traced it with another piece of paper, and then spent an hour coloring it in this morning.
I gotta see the picture.
I know. I'm well. Then I have to stand up and
I
run
gotta
into the
see the.
other room.
Okay,
Should
I'll
I
do
do
a
that?
dance while you get the picture. Hey guys,
Yeah. Okay.
here I
Okay.
am
Okay.
doing a
You talk.
dance. So she's gonna go get the unicorn really quick. That's in our book. And let me see if I can find the page to show you the unicorn picture that she's going to go get. I spent a lot of time because unicorns are important, right? So here's the unicorn picture and the carriage. And so now Zibby's gonna show what her daughter did with this awesome unicorn picture. Let's
Okay. Here
see.
it is.
Wow! Oh my goodness! Somebody take a screenshot. That's so
Right? Isn't that nice?
cool.
Anyway.
Wow.
Yeah. So anyway.
It's too early to cry. Oh, thank you.
Anyway, your book has such a great message, and it's about helping other people. And the princess's tradition is to help others and find
Mhm.
joy and create tradition. And I just thought that was awesome.
Yeah, I
But
think.
tell me about the rest of your life.
Oh, the rest of my life. Okay,
How
so
how are you, Coach Cass? Tell me your coaching, your matchmaking. Tell me your
Oh,
whole spiel, the
okay,
whole thing.
my whole spiel. Well, hey guys, hey Zibby. I am actually a love coach for professional women. I'm all about love. I really believe that everyone deserves love, right? So my journey, long story short, I was dating a guy that I thought was the one, and I got a call one day from a mutual friend, and he said he's married.
No.
Yes, my heart shattered. I was in a
How
dark
long how
place.
long had you been dating him?
We were dating for maybe 2 years. Yes, girl, saw him every day. Let's not even get into that, right?
Okay. Okay.
So the whole thing is that I was in such a shameful place. I don't know about you, where you've ever gotten a call that you weren't expecting, whether it was your health, your finances, your relationship. So for me, it was a rough spot, and I kept dating, but I kept dating the wrong guy. You ever dated the wrong guy before? Like, this isn't it. So, really, my defining moment came when I got like my 29th wedding invitation. You ever feel like everybody was getting married? Girl.
Yes.
So for me, I became a student of love. So I interviewed couples who had been married for over 25 years and actually still liked each other. I don't know about you, but I know a lot of grumpy married people. So I had to seek nationwide happy married couples. Then I interviewed successful women that were successful in business and in love, because I felt like you couldn't have the both of them at the same time. So going through that process and reading almost 100 books on love and getting every certification pretty much brought me on the journey to connecting and attracting my amazing husband. And we have a beautiful baby girl. And just through that process, it helped me to understand how many times I could have settled. We all know somebody in a settling type of situationship, and it's not okay. So really what I do is I help women find love starting with themselves, right? So it really is a self-love to real love process. And it's so crazy because you'll be surprised how many times we self-sabotage a great thing just because of the past. So I really help women get over their past, get over themselves to get what they want. Hello. Yes.
So how do you do it? Do you do like one-on-one therapy-esque sessions or what? Yes.
So I have a variety. So I actually have a membership community called the Real Love Network, which is a monthly program, group coaching, and then we have a whole vault of training videos on communication, to confidence, to how do you really connect with someone emotionally first before physically. And then I also do one-on-one coaching via Zoom, you know, which now everybody knows Zoom. I used to think my daughter was cool because she's like, Mom, do you have Zoom in a conference call? But now every child knows about Zoom and conference calls.
I know. I used to do all my like work, you know, Zoom, and my little guy who's 5 would sit next to me, and every time I would click the end button, he would go Zoom. I know, but now we do it like 100 times a day, so it's nothing special. It's like whatever. But that's great. You must have helped so many women.
Oh yes, yes. I've been coaching for 15 years now. So yes, I've had people get married, have babies, move in, you know, or just find themselves, you know. So it's definitely a case by case win when it comes to love. Yeah.
Wow. And then how did you end up writing this book?
Oh my goodness. So I'm a new mom. I still consider myself a new mom because I'm still trying to get this thing right? I literally sat through a facilitation training 2 days ago on active parenting because I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I
don't either. And
I don't know what is this? So my daughter was turning 3 and I wanted to do a princess birthday party for her. And so I was looking for just princess stuff that looked like her, and I couldn't find anything, Zibby. It was crazy. I was like, wait a second, is this a thing? Like, where is the stuff? Like, no way. And I even went into department stores and I just started to see the trend that there was no princess that looked like my princess. And it's okay, you know, for her to love Frozen and everybody else, just like everyone. But at the same time, what about representation for her? Mm-hmm. So I started with just an illustration of just Princess Zara by itself, right? So here's Princess Zara. And Zibby, here's when I knew it was a real issue. I went to lunch with a girlfriend of mine and my daughter, and I showed her just the picture of Princess Zara. And I said, baby, what do you think? She looks at the picture. She looks at her hand. She looks at the picture. She looks at her hand. And she says, I don't want this one. I want the other one. I want the white one. Mm. Zibby, I started crying. I didn't know it was that deep. I didn't know it was that deep. Oh my goodness. So when I started to think back to the black doll versus the white doll, you know, that test back in the day, and every child chose the white doll as better, smarter, beautiful, blah, 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 blah. It wasn't because anyone said that, but the fact that it wasn't represented, right, on our mainstream media, in our books, in our newspapers as the cool thing, nobody wanted it. So literally, I am on a mission for Princess Zara to become a mainstream cartoon, something that all little girls can look up to, because it's not just enough for little girls that look like Princess Zara to dress up like Princess Zara, but all little girls, just like all little girls dress up like Elsa, all little girls dress up like Zara. So that really is my mission with the book being the first step. So it's a huge movement, girl.
Well, number one bestseller. You're doing okay so far. I mean, that's amazing.
Hey, I'm keeping sane, which is so crazy, right? I'm definitely keeping sane, but yeah, it is a huge vision that I can only do with individuals like yourself, helping to promote and get the eyes to say, you know what, this is something that's needed, you know, because there's so much diversity on one side of princesses, but what about the other side, you know, and how do we understand that this is important for all in terms of how our children are seen, how we uplift each other, and how we create equity, equality, diversity, and inclusion, all of it in our cartoons, you know, from the age
this
of
is
2.
Clearly just the beginning of Princess Zara's journey, and I can't wait to see where you take her, and I'm really excited.
Yeah, and I don't know if you got the free coloring sheet on zaraandziggy.com, but there's a free coloring sheet since your daughter loves to color that she can get to.
Amazing. I'm going to go there next. Thanks you so much. Thank you for coming on. Thanks for bringing such joy and energy and light to my day. So thanks.
Have a great day.
Okay, bye.